What do you carry urine around for?
I had it in there so that I could present it to someone as evidence of what I had told them.
Good.
Looking for a white female about 35, white shirt, black tights, carrying an umbrella.
We just had a dine-and-dash. A woman just ate at a restaurant here at 188 in the highway, which we're approaching right now, and took off running on foot. We've got a white female wearing black tights and a white shirt right up the street from where it happened. So we're going to stop and talk to her. I don't see an umbrella, but this is pretty good. Looking for off with a possible rate.
You want to stand by what I'm looking for?
711 Pacific Highway South.
Copy. Marine 1.
Marine 3, I don't know.
Marine 8, Marine 3, check 1.
No problem.
Couple units calling Lincoln 4.
Do we have a car that could do a one-on-one with you? Where did you just eat?
I just ate at a restaurant.
Skis, what happened there?
I left money on the table for my meal, and I walked out, and the girl followed me out and verbally abused me. She called me Camille. She thinks I'm some woman who's been impersonating.
Well, she thinks that you're some other person or something?
Yes. And she called me a sleaze and various other names, and I said, you know, I'm really tired of this. I am not Camille. You know, this person has gone around. She's trying to trash my life. I moved from Santa Rosa because she was harassing me. I came here, reestablished my life here where it was before, and the same situation is occurring. The same people are showing up here doing the same various things.
That's pretty odd.
Opal, who was his wife, I don't know if she still is. Wendy, a.k.a. Camille.
Okay. And if your name isn't Camille, what is your name? Do you
Denise.
have ID?
Yes.
Denise, can I see your ID,
Yes.
please, Denise? Thank you. What have you been arrested for, Denise? When was the last time you were arrested?
I was attending Clark College, and I was arrested for what they call probation violation or whatever.
Probation violation. What are you on probation for right now?
It was for a so-called telephone harassment, which I never committed.
Okay. Who was that against?
Dr. Gilbert.
Okay.
But I found out that it wasn't him, that someone...
Who was that? Camille making the phone calls? Or?
Yes.
So, you don't have any guns or anything on you, do you?
No.
No?
No.
No hand grenades or guns or anything?
I'm not a violent person.
Okay, well, me either,
I'm
but
just-
I got a gun, you know.
Well-
Would you mind if I check real quickly so I can feel
Yeah.
more comfortable with your bag here? Let's
Yeah.
put it up on my hood here.
Why, did somebody say I have a weapon?
No, I just want to make sure. You know, everybody's got a gun up here. We're in Seattle, man.
Well, with the problems I'm having, I wish
You don't mind if I check?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So you lived in Santa Rosa for a while.
I went there to stay with my cousin, Leon. Our whole family's having trouble with this harassment.
Yeah, with Camille?
Yes, and my cousin got scared out of town. He told me that she tried to kill him. I had a job that I was supposed to have in Santa Rosa, but Camille and Jim went there and harassed the supervisor and scared them into not giving me the job. They told me if they hired me that somebody there would get hurt.
Okay. How long have you been in Washington?
I just got here. That's got urine in it from the drugs in the restaurants that they've been putting in my food.
It has urine in it?
There's a couple bottles in there. I've been saving the urine samples for when I go to court. That one's empty.
Okay. Which ones have urine in them?
They're in the very bottom bag.
What do you carry urine around for?
I had it in there so that I could present it to someone as evidence of what I had told them.
Good. There it is.
Legal aid told me to take those and to save them, regardless of whether they're expired.
Well, at least she gave me warning.
Legal aid told me to do that because every time I would eat in a restaurant, they would put things in and Wendy would be there. She would show up in all the restaurants that I was at as a waitress. And then I would get sick. I've been trying to file paperwork for a restraining order, but she keeps moving around.
Don't touch whatever you do.
Oh, I wouldn't dare.
Urine samples.
From the drugs that were put in my food and restaurant.
Okay. I don't know if you copied on the radio or not, but she also has a felony warrant out of...
I'm not, no, that is an old warrant.
Okay, it's a warrant signed by a judge. It's being verified now. It's a felony warrant. We have to serve it.
The initial charge wasn't a felony, it was a misdemeanor. I haven't done anything. I can't believe this. I have to keep going through this over and over and over because a bunch of morons.
Well,
You've been through 3 years of hell. This is not fair.
okay. Have a seat, my dear. Watch your head. Watch your head. Go easy.
The warrant has been confirmed out of Vancouver Sheriff's Office.
I haven't filled in warrant information or theft information.
Did she
admit to having mental problems? Did she admit to that?
No, she says she's never had mental treatment. She doesn't need it. She's fine. It's these other people that are harassing her and making her life miserable.
She doesn't have any medication over here to show that she's...
She has some medication that's a depressant, and she says it's for helping her sleep, but nothing else.
Okay, well, the nurse down at the jail can talk to her further about that, I suppose.
Yeah, hopefully she can get all of her problems taken care of before she leaves.
One thing about out here in the mountain detachment is that variety of elevations. I mean, we can be down almost to sea level in the McKenna area, and we can go all the way up to 4,500, almost 5,000 feet in some of the uplying areas. So once they assigned us these Jeeps, I wouldn't want to go back to a regular patrol car. They really come in handy, and there's still enough room in the back seat for our customers. We have a resident calling in that her neighbor to the right, a white male about 18, is shooting rounds from what looked like an SKS rifle, and he's shooting into some tires or some kind of a backstop, but she's hearing bullets zinging out, so it's probably ricocheting or something, and we'll see what kind of a backstop he has or what kind of a situation we've got. 178 County Beyond, 2 white males appear to have an SKS rifle. Just keep it right there. What is that? You just been shooting that?
Yeah,
Whereabouts you been shooting it?
in my yard.
Okay, what kind of a backstop do we have?
I was using a piece of wood and a
Okay, because I got a lady calling in and she's hearing this bullet zinging over her head. How many bullets you got in it?
none. It's all the way loaded.
Okay.
And I got proof that I
Do you
bought.
have any other weapons on you?
No.
Pal, do you have any other weapon? Get over here. You guys just stay right there, okay? Okay, just for our own safety, let's turn around. Let me do some checking here, okay? No other weapons, hand grenades, atom bombs, or anything like that?
No.
Okay, stand right over there, face that way. What's that? What's the pager for?
Huh?
What's this?
My dad.
What's this round thing down here?
Pipe.
What kind of pipe? Dope pipe?
Huh?
Dope pipe?
Yep.
Not a knife or something like that?
Nope.
Do you have a knife in the other pocket?
No, no knife.
We'll go over and find out where the backstop was and everything when we get over there, okay?
All right.
Well, why don't you guys just stand right here and I'll be right back, okay?
What? We're not allowed to shoot guns.
You have to shoot in a safe position. There's a lot of people living
I know,
around
I'm
here.
shooting it into the ground.
Okay, where were you shooting to? Where were you which way were you shooting? This way, that way, that way.
That way's the only way I can
That
shoot.
way, there's
I was shooting
State
towards
Route
the ground.
507 is right
I got
over. Okay.
Bullet holes in the ground, man.
Okay. When they go into the ground, they normally don't stay in the ground. They ricochet off if they hit just a little rock like this.
Well, I didn't know. I just bought the gun today.
Okay. We'll
I'm staying right here, man. I ain't going nowhere.
That's right.
I just think this is all f***ed up, man.
Well, we'll find out about it when I talk to the
All
neighbor
right.
that said she heard the bullet zinging, not just going into the ground. Okay.
Singing, yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't even out there.
Just stay right there, okay? If I have to put handcuffs on you, I will.
Right here, man.
All
I
right.
ain't going nowhere.
I'm gonna have to make contact with the original reportee and see if she actually just heard the shots being fired or whether she actually heard the bullet zinging by her house or toward her house or something. Plus, we have to go up and check the area where he was shooting. He said he was going to show us where that was.
323 County on service. 323.
178 back to records.
178.
firearm I'd like to run is an Orinco SKS rifle.
Put them in the vehicle?
Yeah, I think so, until we go up and they're going to show me where they were shooting. I'll check out the back stuff.
Joe, come on back here and get you out of the rain.
From what I saw, only one bullet went through.
Mm-hmm.
Because I also beat it up with the pickaxe.
Okay, well, those two came through there because that's a big hole. The main thing I would do is just make sure your background, because, you know, those things, like I say, those
that, there's a big berm of where they dug in to put the tracks. There's a big berm of dirt back there.
But once it hits metal, not all the time does it go straight. Sometimes it'll zing off, and especially on a round surface. Most of those are in pretty flat area, but if they hit on that side of it, guess where they would go? Right. So all I can say is he was concerned earlier about, somebody said something about you'd threaten to shoot his dog if it came over here or something like that.
Yeah,
that's what he was more
asking him to keep his dog out of my yard because it's dragging garbage all over my yard, and it is doing nasty things with my dog, and they won't keep it out of my yard.
Okay, well, I advised him to keep his, you know,
and I told him, well, next time it's over here and I see it spreading garbage all over my yard, I'm going to shoot it.
Well, you know, you're going to get into some trouble there unless it's attacking something and you're defending, you know, you're not your property, but another animal or yourself or a kid or something like that. Unless he's being aggressive, you might run into some pretty good liability there if you just shoot something for stringing garbage. But, you know, try to be a good neighbor, and, well, come on back. I'll give you your ID and your guns.
Now, along with the pipe, he can't have that back.
If he wants it back, I can write him a citation for drug paraphernalia.
You keep it.
You want me to, but, you know, another thing, too, I don't know if you were smoking anything today, but, you know, just like drinking and guns don't mix, and smoking and, you know, you could be actually going to jail for drug paraphernalia right now.
Yeah, I was getting ready to get rid of it because I'm going to...
Oh, you don't mind if I get rid of it then?
Yeah, you can have it.
Okay. You got your receipt there, right?
Yeah, I can get that.
Okay. Yeah, just be really careful, because, boy, I tell you, we don't want to come over on somebody getting shot accidentally or even on purpose or something like that.
Well,
so
next time I'll probably just go over here in this cow field and shoot.
Okay. Make sure you're backstopped. Okay. Hey, I appreciate your cooperation. Out here in the country, there's a lot of people that have guns, and unfortunately, they're old enough to have them. May not be smart enough to have them, but they're old enough and perfectly legal.
Just approaching Gravelly now. County, if you haven't already, can you contact Pearson County and see what kind of PTV you have for this? We're trying to get through. 953. So that is a Gravelly 8.
He's a DuPont police officer that is behind a suspect vehicle from a... He's fallen behind a suspect vehicle from a weapons brandishing type of call down in Thurston County. I'm not real sure what the details are, other than sounds like maybe somebody pointed a gun at somebody and from inside of a vehicle. So he's behind him. That's that white Suburban right there. DuPont 6, I'll be coming in behind here, so as soon as we get over there, go ahead and start do a stop.
Okay, let me know when a good time is.
Come on, let me get behind this guy.
Now, 600 will be stopping just north of New York Avenue. Please see stopping the vehicle just north of New York, north 105, 1854.
Come on.
Slow the traffic back here.
I'm gonna take the slow lane, whoever's behind me. Hold up, let's just go up there. Come on out, man! Come out of the car! Come right back here, keep your hands up. Hands up! Walk back here, walk back here. Okay, walk back here. Right back over here to the side of the car for us, partner. Nobody else in there, right? Okay. It's unloaded. We're trying to get all the details right now.
Yeah, okay. Was it empty?
Yeah, but all the bullets are right here.
The report was that somebody saw this guy brandishing a gun around in the inside of his car, so there's no victim to it right now.
Okay, go ahead and have a seat in the car.
Oop. Hey. So Thurston County said what? That he just pointed a gun at somebody or showed him a gun or what?
It was a weapons brandishing incident that he was involved.
Yeah, but didn't we call them and ask them if there was PC or anything like that?
Yeah, I'd asked.
And what'd they say? No?
What I'm hearing from the other deputy here, that they don't have a victim. So it's probably going to be his lucky day.
Okay. Just amazes me what people will do nowadays. You hear about people all the time getting, assaulted, or even worse, we just had a single mom killed by a guy that she was supposedly tailgating. She got shot, one bullet into the car, and it killed her. People need to just slow down and realize that a couple extra minutes of your day is not worth losing your life over. I'm right behind you now, 258.
Go, we'll take your back.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over to Metro.
Dave.
One of our special ops units that just did a drug buy from a dealer. This is the vehicle, this is the suspect vehicle that apparently has the dealer in it that just sold the, I believe it's heroin to an informant, 290 County Traffic. It's gonna be 72nd and Sheridan.
1952.
And it'll be a felony stop.
Two papers on for special ops in 1953.
Driver! This is the Pierce County Sheriff's Department. Turn off the motor. Throw the keys out the window.
Step out of the car, driver. Subase up carro. No. Izquierda. Manos arriba. Take him right here.
I got him. Let me do a check.
Okay. Got cover. Russ is going to cross.
Do you want me to do it? Go ahead. If you want to do it, you got the cuffs out. 290 County, cancel the beeper, one in custody.
Beeper, one in custody, 1954.
The driver of this vehicle delivered heroin to our special ops guys. Doesn't speak any English, apparently, but we've got a Spanish-speaking deputy on the scene, so he'll talk to him and see what kind of information we can get out of him.
Did you advise him what he was under arrest for?
Está arrestado por drogas.
¿Dónde la droga? ¿Dónde el dinero?
Okay, we got the money here. Where's Dave? Get the money receipt. Let's check out the money as compared to what we have.
Definitely a bad.
This is not even a real gun. Looks pretty real, dark out. Point this at a police officer and you're as good as dead.
Mendoza.
Well, we ended up with about 7.5 grams of black tar heroin that was recovered from the suspect. We got a pretty strong case on this guy, and he's going to jail tonight. Be off the streets for a little bit, and got a good chance of getting a conviction on this guy with what we do have.
I was raised with a certain amount of expectations. I grew up in a family where both my parents were teachers. I had a grandmother that was a teacher. A lot of the people I was around that my parents knew were educators or people of like professions. And I grew up seeing somebody in law enforcement almost in that same light, that there was somebody that you acted a certain way around, that you respected, somebody you could always go to for help, somebody that knew the way the world worked, and it was always kind of a comfort zone.
The subject was last seen out front. We still have the female half on the phone. She has the doors locked, trying to keep him outside. Information 2028.
We're en route to a residence where an individual's apparently off his medication. He's armed himself with a handgun. He went outside, fired some shots into the ground, and then returned inside the residence. And there's a report that more shots have been fired inside the house. Apparently the individual's gone back outside, and about a minute ago there was some more shots fired. The lady that's in the house has locked the door, just trying to keep him outside.
Subject's back on the front porch, still has the handgun in his hand. We still have the female half on the phone. She has the doors locked, trying to keep him outside. Information 2028.
Well, so that being the case, we're going to do a little clever navigation.
Kenny, was it 7-2 or 7-7?
7-7.
Thank that.
Again, he was last seen on the front porch, still armed with a handgun.
Oh, crap. Didn't hear it.
If you can, have her go to the front and flash her porch light. Can you kill your headlights, guys?
Information for the units on 77th Street. The subject does visit a psychiatrist. He's not suicidal, however. His doctor does believe he's dangerous. Information 2044. Information reference to the shed in back of our caller's house. She says it shouldn't be padlocked from the outside. She doesn't believe there are any other weapons inside the shed. And she should be flashing her back porch light on now. 314 Terry. Do you still have her on the board? Yes. Okay, advise her he's in back. What we want her to do is quietly get off the front, lock the door behind her, and get across the street to the van. Contact her there.
Is it domestic or what? Actually, he was outside firing off rounds over a domestic. Yeah, I don't know what the hell, what the news was. Over here. Come on, run! Get down, get darn it. Turn off the lights. I'm gonna take her forward.
You see my husband? He got gone. Still
Hello?
gone.
Hello? Okay, phone's gone. Okay, you guys got him? Dude, we need to turn these lights off. Just gather yourself for a second. We're gonna go through this place right here, okay? I've got her. Go. She's right there.
Okay, he's moving around up on the roof. Probably gets cold. Always wearing his underwear.
David, could you put the gun down, please, and come down off the roof? I know it's cold up there. We'd like to be able to help you if we can. I've been talking with Ron. She's very, very concerned about you. And so are we. Please put the gun down. Come down off the roof and just walk out to the road with your hands up. No one's going to hurt you. And we'll try and help you as much as we can. We just want to make sure that neither you nor anyone else gets hurt. Please put the gun down, get off the roof, and just walk out to the road with your hands up. And we'll be more than happy to see your doctor, to talk things over with you, to see what we can resolve for you. You're doing exactly the right thing. We're bringing the ladder around now. Just keep your hands out there where everybody can see them. Just keep your hands up. Come around to the front of the house. Don't slip and hurt yourself, okay? That's right. You're doing just fine. Stop right there. Okay, just keep your hands there while you stand and we're bringing the ladder around, okay? That's right. Right like that. Okay, you're doing just fine. We're bringing the ladder around now.
couple of minutes ago, the perimeter units thought they saw him throw the gun. They questioned him about it and asked him to put his hands up, which he did.
Should be right about in there, Rod.
We decided not to talk to him at all, let him sit there and get cold. And that seemed to work.
Slide the attic back. Take the magazine out first. Want it closed? Now put that in your car. Find out who's doing the general, and you may just be able to give it to them and add it in there that it was in the backyard, retrieved from the backyard. Otherwise, you may have to do a quick sup that. Okay. Thank you.
He's just a miserably unhappy soul with a lot of problems right now.
Yeah.
It's really too bad. And he was nice and polite when he came down, and he was half frozen. Of course, if you were sitting up in the roof in this weather in your underwear, you'd be half frozen, too.
Well, when I first saw him, he had some clothes on. He had a shirt and some pants on. He took them off.
This one only took, what, 2 hours?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Sometimes
You know,
they
if you'd
take a lot
offered him
longer.
a pack of smokes about an hour and a half ago,
He had them. I had to wait for him to run out. My next plan was to offer him a cigarette.
You didn't offer him a cigarette, would have been here all night.
He'd have to come down and get it.
Yeah, that would have worked.
That's worked for before. I had a guy throw down a shotgun one time and just walk out and give up for a cigarette, and the SWAT team wasn't even set up yet.
Oh, yeah?
911, what are you reporting?
It appears to be domestic violence. There was a woman in a white, older model Toyota pickup with Idaho plates.
What are they doing?
He said she was trying to kill him.
What'd the male look like?
Wearing a leather coat, longish hair.
How tall is he?
About 5'8", 5'9".
Okay, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Lincoln 4, copy, code 2.
Right now, we just got a 911 call with a female screaming for help in the background. There were sounds of a struggle, and we don't know exactly what's going on. We're en route to an apartment complex with 2 other units to see if we can help this lady out.
70's there.
70, Rod.
Lincoln 497.
Copy.
That's 430.
36.
We're at 12.
What happened?
Fighting with me. You know, I did my power with my parents before. I'm pregnant with your poo for it. Couldn't my parents tell me you're not upset because I'm pregnant with him. I live with him now, you know?
Did he hit you?
Me too.
You hit him too?
Yeah.
Okay, how did you hit him?
Because he tell me bad words too, you know? My family don't talking to him. He tell them my family. I say my family don't talking to. Don't tell them my family. He said, oh, your family is just stupid.
Are you Luke-Net?
Yeah, that's her. Yes, I am.
What's going on, man?
So, tough on the car. She keep on and beat me. So I gotta go get another girl.
She beat you?
Yeah.
Where did she hit you?
You see right his eyes?
I don't see. What am I looking at here?
This one right here.
Okay.
You see that?
I don't see it, but where did she hit you?
Right here.
She hit you there?
Yeah, right here.
How many times?
I mean, she give me a couple of blows right there, but
What's this all?
one.
Isn't that her makeup all over your shirt?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's her. That's her.
I know it's from her. You aren't wearing makeup, so.
No, that's why she.
But how did you get it on your shirt?
Yeah, she just to grab me right here, you know.
She slapped him. He didn't slap her back. I just asked him, why did you do this? Why are you doing this?
No, that's gonna girl I like. You know, I gotta do all the way.
He says their main fight was in the car with nobody around.
No,
and then they got out and she hit him.
She was tough right there. He was here. He asked her, what's going on? What's going on? I tell him what's going on. Why she tough? Just for her friend.
Do you know how domestic violence works in the state here?
I've been here for a while.
Okay.
I know what's
have you ever been
going on.
arrested for domestic violence?
No, I don't.
Has she?
No, not her. No,
Okay.
no.
Well, basically, because you guys live together, this is domestic violence.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And we've got two different stories. She says you hit her, you say she hit her, you. But she has a mark and you don't.
What's that?
She has a mark on her face and you don't.
You can't see my eyes. This is different.
Well, no, I don't see that. Do you see it? I don't see
One
it.
of these. This kind of red a little bit.
Well, okay, I see red inside the eye.
Yeah, that's right. She hit me right here.
Okay.
That's what she did.
She says she hit him and he hit her back.
Okay.
So
she has a mark on her face too, right? Well, I think.
Maybe that's when she was trying to get away because she grabbed him like this. I was here, you know what I'm saying?
I keep her like that, you know? Try to, to stop her, you know? And after that, and she get out of the car, and there another lady up there. And if she speaks English, she can tell you, what I tell you right now, you know? And she can tell you the truth, what I tell you right now, you know?
Where is this lady?
She live, next door up here.
she was the one that left the apartment.
Yeah, that's why, that's why the lady, you know? Because they know her, you know? They know her. They know me too, I've been there for a while, and they know me, and, you know? She tried to tell, just, why don't go to work, things like that, you know? And that's the reason if I know I won't, I'm just going to take off, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing. Well, that's my girlfriend. If she tried to do something, I have to
Did
say,
she
okay,
scratch
darling.
you at all up here on your chest?
Yeah, that's her.
Let's see your chest here. Did she get
Scratch you at all?
No, that doesn't.
No, if you didn't see what she done, that's a makeup thing like that, you know.
Where's it at?
That's her. That's her.
He hit me out with the car.
He hit you outside of the car.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Up there.
Yeah.
How come nobody saw that?
He told me, he went to tell me bad word, you know. He told me bad word about my family, me too.
I know he talked bad about your family, upset you, and that's why you started fighting, right?
Yeah.
I know. He called your family stupid, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you started hitting him because he called your family stupid?
Yeah.
Okay. Number one, if you start a fight with him, I will take you to jail. I don't care if you're pregnant or not. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if he assaults you, yeah, call 911. That's what it's for. But if you start a fight, you know, everybody says that he was trying to keep you from fighting. And that's what you said, too. You said that they pulled you off and said, stop fighting with him, right? Yeah? Okay. I'm not going to have this. You can't do this. You're old enough now where if you do this, you go to jail. Have you been to jail? Not a nice place, especially for pregnant ladies. Okay? Stay out of his hair. You know, if you can't get along, stay away from him. Go to work. Okay? If you hit him again, I'm going to take you to jail. Okay? Well, it's not a joke. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Well, I think you still think it's a joke. If I come back, you go to jail. Period. You know?
She's like, man.
If this is happening again, what you need to do is get away from her and call us.
Yeah, the reason
and then
why
we can come out and play referee like we're doing right now.
The reason why I didn't do that because she was in the car.
Yeah, well, I understand. What was that?
Thank you so very much.
Well, what I would do if I were you, pretty much keep these guys around so that they can see what's going on.
Yeah, okay.
You know, because she's pregnant. She's going to be going up and down for a few months now. All right.
Thank you so very much, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck.
All right.
All right, sir.
You know, have a long talk with her when she calms down. Man, ain't love grand?
Yeah, this is a second career for me, and I'm going on 8 years in it as a police officer. I can remember when I would be developing photographs as a photojournalist, and I would see a street scene that I had photographed. I would see people that were in turmoil, people that had been hurt, spot news type things, and I would see that print coming up in the tray, and I would think, man, you know, wouldn't it be great if this thing would have never happened to this person? But you can't turn around, you can't go back, you can't change it.
On that case number. Received, I have the case number if you want.
Okay, what we've got is a situation where a guy has been harassing his parents. He's strung out on methamphetamine a lot, always carries guns, and one of the other deputies has spotted his car over at his parents' place, and it appears that it's occupied, so we're going to go and back him up.
He's inside it sleeping. He's raised his head up and then laid back down, so I don't think he saw us. If he saw us, he would have already ran.
He's a real big kid. Both mom and stepdad's cars are gone, so he's probably just waiting for them to get home so he can beat him up for money. What he does is he beats up stepdad and then mom gives him money.
Yeah. 255 County in the area.
162-255.
Go ahead.
I was thinking I'd put my push bars right against the rear bumper of the car.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. As Bobby will tell you, he is a runner.
Is he in the driver's side? He's laying down in the front passenger seat, sleeping.
Ready?
John, this is Sheriff's Department. Sit up in the seat.
Sit up, John.
So we can see him, John.
Want to bring him out of the car?
Yeah.
John, keep your hands so we can see him. Open the door very slowly.
Move slow there, John.
Yeah, John, real slow, guy. Real slow.
Come on out.
Okay, lay down on the grass here. Yeah, keep the hands out. Lay down on the grass. Go ahead and lay down.
Yeah, just watch your car. Make sure there's nobody else in the car.
Okay, put your hand back here. Other one. You got some warrants, guy. Okay. Yeah, hang on. Go ahead and turn around. Why don't you come on back here? Okay, John, you got the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. You have the right at any time to not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand your rights, John? Yeah, make it there. Okay.
Nobody shot me.
Yeah, who shot you? Who was it that shot you?
Mom's boyfriend.
Okay, yeah, I know him too. Go ahead and get in. He's a big boy. Big boy. You got in a foot pursuit with him?
Yeah, in the car chase a couple months ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. He's supposedly a guy that has had a lot of things go on in his life. He was a skilled, workman. I believe it was like as a machinist or a tool maker or something like that.
Sprinklers up until a short time ago.
Yeah, and then he got into the meth. And from that time on, it was kind of a downhill thing where he just spun out,
I know there's probable cause right now for first-degree burglary.
Okay.
That's what, in fact, I just told that last night.
Okay.
By the swing shift guys.
All right.
So, just arrest him on that probable cause.
It's kind of funny where a guy comes to the house of his parents, stepfather puts around in him, yet he still feels like he can go ahead and park his car right in front of the house and sleep. Me, I'd be a little bit paranoid. If somebody shoots me once, they're not going to get a chance to shoot me again.
Well, he's probably just waiting for his parents to come home again.
We have probable cause to arrest him on the assault, or the assault and the burglary one.
Also, he's on a one-year probation, and he broke his probation by coming over here, so...
Did you guys get a restraining order on him?
No.
You
We're not
didn't?
even living here now. We moved out.
You moved out
Yeah.
because of him coming
yes.
around.
Yes.
What happened to your eye?
He beat it out of me, and he broke in the back door. It was locked, and we ran upstairs and locked the bedroom door, and he broke the bedroom door in, and I went for my gun, and he got me before I got to my gun. That's how fast he broke through 2 doors. His mother took the cordless phone and ran out of the house. I didn't know she had run out of the house, and neither did John. And so then pretty soon after he beat on me for a while, he went downstairs yelling and screaming for his mom. I got my gun, which was under the bed, right this far away from where he beat me. Went to the top of the stairs. He turned and saw me and took about 1 step toward me, and I told him to stop. He didn't stop, and I shot him in the leg.
Okay. Hey, John. Man, I came in on this cold. I don't have any idea, other than that you had a problem with your father, as to what's going on. Excuse me. Step.
He's not my step.
He's not your stepfather. He's your mother's boyfriend.
He's a
okay?
piece of... Why isn't he going to jail? Why is it me that always goes to jail? Nobody else goes to jail. He shot me. And then he put the gun in my head and he was going to attempt to kill me. I wasn't even touching him at the damn time.
John, unfortunately, hey man, John, listen here.
I have nothing. Just take me to jail so I can get this over with, so I can get on with ending his life.
Get on with ending his life?
No, I said get on with my life, yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, John. I hope that taking him into custody today will keep him from going back there and causing more damage. It must be terrible for the family having to live in fear of their own people.
We got a report of a possible robbery in progress of a citizen at a 7-Eleven store about 4 blocks up here on the right. Female being possibly robbed. Lincoln 2 arrived. What's going on?
I just called you. They were trying to rob us. I had to get this back from them.
From those guys?
From those guys right there. I tried to get the license plate number.
Lincoln 2. 2. Look like 2 black males aboard. I have the victim here at the 7-Eleven.
Go westbound.
Want the black pickup truck that's just turning northbound onto the highway.
Get the black truck.
Can you wait here? There's a driveway right back here. They can get into the businesses and pull back out.
Black import style pickup, possible meter, no canopy, 2 black males as far as we know.
We got them at the parking lot of the 176 and the Highway Dollar Rent-A-Car.
Shows over there. Will be in service.
Why don't you turn around and do what you're told? In front of the 7-Eleven, white females.
Right from me inside, I can speak if I need to turn in all that.
Okay, all that. So if you can't afford turning one, you can't afford the question, right?
Right.
So what happened at the 7-Eleven, man?
The lady came to pay me my money she owed me.
What?
Sherry came to pay me my money she owed me. Is she here?
We're going to sit up. 1, 2, 3. Now, cross your leg underneath you, and I'm going to push you forward. You push back on me. 1, 2, 3. Whoa.
Thank you.
All right. Lean against this door.
Yeah. Could you bring Sherry down here? Because this is not a robbery officer. She come to pay me my money she owed me. We had a disagreement because she owed me $100. She only gave me $80. Okay? This is not no robbery. I held some jewelry for her last night because she got some Prozac from a friend of mine. Okay? And I had the jewelry. I bought it to her, and she came to pay me the money.
No hunch or anything, right? Not going to stick myself?
No.
2-0.
Please bring her down here.
I'm able to find my victims here. They seem to wandered off. What kind of car were they in?
Okay, hang on, dear. Do you have any warrants or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Put your feet in. I don't want to get you caught.
Okay. 403. 03905. Okay.
This is what I got. A witness on crutches over here said, yeah, this guy hot-rodded it in here, turned off his lights, and faking.
I think we've got it now, Tad.
Okay.
The girl in the back of the police car went and bought some rock cocaine for our victim.
Oh.
The victim couldn't pay her all the money she owed her last night, and she promised her the jewelry for the balance of the money.
Oh,
well, she ran into her up here at the 7-Eleven tonight and was getting the jewelry to pay for the balance of the crack cocaine. So that's why our victims, quote unquote, are gone.
Hot-footed out.
These two.
Another sad case of the pipe.
That's right.
So
that's what the whole deal's about.
He has no warrants. What about her?
That's as far as I know.
I just known Sherry since last night. I just met her last night.
Okay. What she owe you money for?
She owed me money for some. She got some crack on credit from my girlfriend. Okay, and since I knew her and we went to the house to smoke crack together, she trusted me with the jury. Okay, and I came to get the money, and we had a disagreement because she was short on her half of the money.
What happened to the jewelry?
She got the jewelry.
She got it back?
Yeah, she has her jewelry back right now.
So she trusted you with the jewelry. So she gave you that as collateral for the money she owes you for the crack that you smoked last night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anthony?
Yes, sir.
You know what I do for a living?
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. I'm a narcotics detective.
Yeah.
I work this area day in and day out.
Yeah.
I'll be back. Turn around.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll be back tomorrow, and you and I will have a nice little talk about your friend. Okay?
Come to my house. No problem.
So we'll get to the bottom of it then. Fair enough?
Look here, like I said, I don't get in people's business.
Fair enough, Anthony?
Fair enough with me.
All right.
But just
have a nice evening. You have to walk. You can't take your car. You don't have a license.
No problem.
Okay. You're out of here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. I'm just trying to get everything back in my purse. I was just trying to carry all this stuff.
But your name's going into our narcotics unit because you're out here helping buy drugs, if nothing else. You have sources. But this is all just there's no victims in this crime.
What do you mean no victim? I was a victim.
She's buying drugs, and you guys are trying to rip her off. So you're all committing.
Rip me off.
You're all for buying drugs, which is a crime.
She pawned her mother's jewelry for crack.
Pawning jewelry is cool.
And then,
buying crack is not.
True, but then.
And you're helping her buy crack.
If you pawned it for the right thing, then she wouldn't have been in trouble.
You guys were both lying to us.
I didn't lie to you about anything.
Oh yeah, my car.
I told you exactly.
My car broke down.
The car is broke down.
Well, that's why he burned his tires coming in here and almost hit the little old man with the crutches out here.
Man.
The little old man with the crutches that pointed out, going, "Officer, officer, the black truck went in there." You didn't see him because you guys were hysterical and scared about the cops chasing you.
No, not hysterical. But
you were scared that the cops were chasing you.
No, because she was about to cancel you guys before you pulled up.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't tell you no lie. I have no reason to lie. I'm an honest person, even though I'm out here breaking the law.
Goodbye. Everybody's walking, except for him. He's going to get some tickets in the mail for his bad driving habits.
That's right, and now we know who he is. And next time we find him at SeaTac,
we're going to deal with him again.
We'll know something's up.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, thanks, John.
I work for the Pierce County Sheriff's Department in the city of Lakewood, who recently became a city and is contracting with us for their police services. I enjoy where I'm at right now, just doing patrol. I don't know where I'll be, say, 5 or 10 years down the line. I can't see myself sitting in an office or doing a desk job. A lady just called in down here and said that she saw a person get out of a blue Pontiac carrying, it looked like he was carrying a gun and walking down the road. And she also said she thought it was part of some kind of drug deal, but she didn't say what made her think that. And you should be walking around the area here somewhere. 322-303. The car was parked in front of the laundromat back there. There was someone on the payphone. There's the car right there. Okay, well, the car that he supposedly got out of is parked back here in front of the laundromat. There's someone on the payphone next to it. We're going to go up and have a little chat with him, see what the lady saw. An Hispanic male, dark, baggy clothes. Come here. Take your hands out of your pockets.
What?
Take your hands out of your pockets.
Why?
Uh-huh. Okay, set all that stuff up there.
Why?
Just set it down.
That's not me.
Put your hands up. Put your hands right here. Okay. Do you have any guns or weapons on you?
No.
Do you have any drugs on you?
What's up, man? What do they do it?
Okay. Listen to me. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present with you during any questioning if you wish. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you, and you can decide at any time to invoke your rights. Do you understand?
I can't tell what it is. Here it is.
You found
I can't tell what's in his right front pocket, though.
Okay.
It's my lighter, man.
What's this?
It's a lighter.
Man, if I poke myself.
It's a lighter.
Yes, it's a lighter, man.
Do you have any? Where's the drugs at?
I don't have drugs,
Don't
man.
lie to me.
I don't lie to you,
Your
man.
eyes are jumping around so bad that...
I move like that, my eyes, man. I sick when not coming, you know. It's not my fault. So I send my sister not coming to the store. That's what I do. I walk to the store. Or I can come into the store. I stand down with my sisters and not coming to the store. That's what I do it. Straight on to the store. You know,
Who are you visiting down there?
my sister. She know, and I come into the store getting some sodas because she gave me some food. Why?
You checked his other pockets?
Yeah.
Where's the drugs at?
Hey, man, I come and see my sister, man.
What do you have the syringes for?
I get it the other one day for my, for my girlfriend. He was in my car, and she do it, you know.
You got fresh track marks everywhere.
Oh.
Go over to your sisters and shoot up.
I don't try my sister. I come and visit her, man.
Spread your legs out.
Spread your legs.
out.
Can you work it down into his pants? Apparently we found some drugs buried up in the crotch of his pants.
Is it inside your underwear or is it just in your pants?
What?
The drugs in your pants.
Man, I person, man.
Relax.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it in there?
He's got him. Step back away from the car.
What is it in your pants?
What is in my pants, man? Discrimination, man. Because I come walking to a mop store and I don't do nothing wrong for you.
With syringes in your pocket and drugs in your pants. How
Why
about
you
that?
putting me a stop?
What?
For why you putting me a stop?
Why am I what?
For why you putting me a stop?
Why did I stop you?
Yeah, because I'm Mexican or what?
No, because someone saw you walking down the street with that gun in your hand.
What? I'm gonna can light one cigarette? Please, man.
You have 3 counts there. You have some cocaine, you have some crank, and you have some heroin. What is this one?
I don't know, man.
What is that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
What is this one?
I don't know, man.
Has he been advised?
Yes.
Yeah, long time ago. Okay, look, don't play stupid. Is this for your personal use?
No, man, I use those. I use dope, but I don't have this with me, man.
You don't know
use this?
how this got in your pants.
You don't know?
No.
What did you eat yesterday?
What?
What did you eat yesterday?
When I eat it yesterday?
Yeah.
Yesterday, I eat it there in the
And is this what popped out after that? Where did this come from? Did you buy this?
No, man, I don't have my. What is that about, man?
Where did this come from, then? It was in your pants.
It's not my pants, man.
They're not your pants?
Huh? It's not my pants.
It's not your pants?
No.
That's what you're saying?
Hey, this, I haven't made this, you know, but that's for one friend.
You didn't notice a lump in your pants when you put them on?
Did you steal did you steal the pants you have on?
No.
Did you steal these pants? Is that what happened?
No, not at all. Got my glove.
No? What is this one? Tell me what this is.
I don't know, man. I don't know what this is.
I've got
this
a bunch of test kits.
You got crank, that's cocaine.
You know
This is heroin, yeah.
See, I don't know what is this and that. You asking me for, you know, you asking me
You're
for
for
drugs.
possession of narcotics.
You asking me for drugs. I say I don't have it. I know I don't have drugs.
So now he's on his way to jail for unlawful possession of a controlled substance, 3 counts for each type of narcotic there. And he's also has a small little $600 warrant that he's going to take care of while he's in.
Our street crimes unit is a group of 7 plainclothes detectives and 1 sergeant who work in the cities of Burien, SeaTac, and the unincorporated areas of the precinct on dope, vice, prostitution cases that are identified by the community. Our 2 primary problems in the city are drugs and prostitution.
Update says just left northbound on 14 chasing the male, Idaho plate.
For Station Wagon.
10-4. stopping a Camaro here. No gas cap on the Camaro at all. Pretty dangerous. And if we can get him to pull over, we'll check him out.
Lincoln 499 Edward Nora Zebra shows clear, but expired 94 and canceled, supposedly scrapped. 84 Ford Station Way.
Hi, how you doing?
What's up?
Can I see your license, please? Registration, proof of insurance.
You know what the problem was?
Yeah, you don't have a gas cap. How you doing, man? Can I see your ID back there? You don't have a seatbelt on.
No, I lost my ID.
You lost your ID? You don't have a license at all, man? Is your license suspended, or what's the deal?
Never had one.
Okay, is it suspended, or?
No.
No?
You haven't been drinking tonight.
Where are you guys coming from? What's your first name?
No, there's a gas cap right there.
No, there's that gas
I know. I forgot to put it back on. We just got some gas. Did you?
Put your hands behind your back. You got a warrant?
I do?
Yeah.
For what?
Spread your feet apart. I don't know yet. I'm going to find out.
You don't have any warrants right now, do you? Okay. No?
I got my name ran yesterday.
Yesterday? You got stopped by the police yesterday?
Yeah.
What was that all about?
Somebody was drinking or something.
Somebody was drinking, huh?
downtown. Can I go in after you're done?
No, you'll wait for a couple of minutes. It's not going to go anywhere.
Stop right here. Face the car. Spread your feet wide. No needles or anything I should know about that I'm going to poke myself on. No guns or hand grenades. Watch yourselves here.
Lincoln 47. Number one last name. FCH. CHER. Middle T Tom. 10-72. Break.
What's this here?
Go ahead.
Oh, man, that's not good.
Sam, Adam, Nora, Tom, Ocean.
Smells like weed to me.
Being arrested?
Pardon me?
Am I being arrested?
Yeah, you're being arrested.
For what?
You have a warrant for your arrest. Outstanding warrant. Put your other hand behind your back.
How could that be?
You know your rights, right, partner? Hey, partner. What's your first name again?
Eric.
Eric, that's right. You know your rights? The right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in court of law. The right to an attorney, if you can't afford one, will be appointed to you before any questioning. What are you chewing, man?
It's like a possession of marijuana.
Mouthpiece. Huh. Can you do me a favor? Can you spit that out on my trunk here? Just
not really on your trunk.
Well, I'm going to put it in a bag for you. We could disinfect it if we need to with alcohol.
Why don't I get a...
Thank you. That's fine.
It's for possession of marijuana. You know about
okay.
that?
We're going to have you have a seat on this curb here, okay?
Definitely marijuana. Okay.
I found it. Why are they arresting him?
I don't know.
You know your rights?
Yeah.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in a court of law. Right to an attorney, if you can't afford one, will be appointed to you before any question.
Why'd you arrest him?
He's got a plastic baggie sticking out of his left front pocket, and it's a suspicious bulge here. I think I pushed it back down a little bit. So, amazingly enough, man, you aren't supposed to have that stuff.
I know, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's right. Did you find this on the street?
Carrying it.
Oh, okay.
Just carrying it.
You guys know marijuana's illegal.
Yeah?
You knew that, didn't you, Jason? You got arrested for it once before. You must know it's illegal. Eric?
I use it for medical purposes.
Oh, what do you have, glaucoma?
I don't know. That's...
Chemotherapy? Come on, Eric, be straight with me now.
It's confidential.
It's confidential, all right. I won't ask any more questions about your medical condition.
That's probably good.
All right. Well, now, Eric, you've got possession of marijuana, possession of drug paraphernalia. You've got possession of marijuana. Man, it's almost Friday, too. Spend the whole weekend in jail, miss the football games.
For me, it's my birthday on Sunday.
Your birthday on Sunday?
Maybe
That
I'll let me
sucks.
out the judge, let me out tomorrow.
Think of a way to spend your birthday.
I know how this Jerry is.
You gonna say hi to Mary Jane and all of them?
Just want to see someone I know.
I've been waiting for cops all my life, dude. It's like, this is my goal in life. Can't believe my fortune said, hey, today's your lucky day.
How much you pay for this?
Free.
It was free?
I found it.
Somebody, where'd you find it?
On the street.
You found it on the street? Good marijuana like this you found on the street?
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody else's bad luck is your good luck?
That's what my fortune cookie said today.
Your fortune cookie said you were going to find marijuana?
No, it said I was going to have good luck today.
Well, I don't think this is good luck, do you?
No, not necessarily.
What's your first name?
Eric?
Eric?
Yeah.
No, this is not your lucky day.